Hey everybody. Hey, so I need you to use your imagination and I can kind of walk through what I want to do. So I'll post this in our Facebook groups that we have. So I'll get more questions and more responses off that. I'll also post this on our YouTube channel. So, the floor is raised 10 inches. And I have the fresh water tank. So this is my idea. So real quick, kind of where these fans are, we'll have a day bed. It'll be a couch by day, and then we'll pull it out. It's a queen size. Then we'll pull it out, and when we're in bedroom mode, and it'll probably come to about right here. So then we'll have a bump out right here. The wall for the bathroom will probably start right here. So everything up in here is bedroom. But this little area, there will be nothing here when we're in couch mode or when it's in the couch. There will be nothing here. So we raise the floor. My idea is, I'm thinking about putting real quick piano hinges right here. Now I'll bring the camera up close, but piano hinges right here, and I want to be able to raise this up, be able to access it to get into the water tank if I need it, and just for storage. So it will not be something we'll use all the time. Like we'll not be getting in and out of the storage every day when we're out. So, but I want to take advantage of the raised floor. I'll talk about the raised floor, my ideas in the bathroom. But right now in the bedroom, I want to be able to lift this whole 4x8 sheet up and be able to access it. So like I said, piano hinges here and some kind of handles here that's flush in the inside. So I'll bring the camera up real quick to kind of show you. So if you can see the blue line right here, that's this right here is a 4x8 sheet of plywood. This right here is a 4x8 sheet of plywood. And then like I said, this is the bathroom. So I'll show you. I'll raise this up so you can see what I'm talking about visually. Like I said, I want to put some kind of handles here. So, then I, of course, have to work out the floor, how to do the floor. But, so, put that there. Okay. So, like I said, take this camera off the tripod or the phone. So, like I said, once I raise this up, now I'll be able to access the water tank if I need to, and the pump. But this is going to be a pullout. But I have this whole cavity I can store seasonal stuff in that I will not need to get into every day. And also, I have this entire cavity, and I have that entire cavity. So I want to utilize all my raised space. And like I said, so I have 8-foot ceilings. So right. So on the raised floor portion, so I still have all this headroom, even though the floor is raised up 10 inches. All right. So that's what I'm brainstorming is, piano hinge across that so I can lift up. And so also I'll probably put another 2x10 here and a 2x10 here, because when we put the walls in, I'll have to trim probably, because I have to probably trim it right here so I can be able to lift it up and not scratch up the walls. Same here. All right, so that's my vision. What I want to utilize all that underfloor space. That's a lot of storage space. And I think with cargo trailer conversions, one thing you do not have a lot, like with a traditional travel trailer, is space underneath. So, and like I said, I have all that space under here. I already have I got my saw right here, but at the black tank is under there as well. So that's a whole nother subject where I'll be able to raise that as well. But so, and I won't be able to really do this because that's where the day bed would be, so I can't lift up that space. But this space goes all the way back. All right. So that's what I will be brainstorming, trying to make it look good. And so, and the type of floor that, that I can use where I'll probably most likely cut it. So I'll be able to, with the hinges, so I'll be able to lift it. All right, so I'm gonna post this in some Facebook groups, and hopefully I can get some good feedback. Or if somebody else has some ideas, please let me know. I'm not a professional. I watch a lot of videos, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do. But I have a lot of under storage space. All right. Hey, thanks for watching. All right.